Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you and tell you how to repair damaged hair fast. This will be a full tutorial, so let's get right into the video. First and foremost, why am I holding this mannequin head? Well, I don't have hair anymore. So for me to show you certain things within the video, it would be quite difficult. But I do have this mannequin head that I bought for video tutorials on hairstyling and stuff like that. So with that being said, I figured that I would use this in this video, this mannequin head in this video, because it has a ton of fake hair. Okay, so let's get into the video. I'm going to be going over 5 things that you can do to repair damaged hair quite fast. Number 1 is to use a better shampoo or conditioner. Okay, now ingredients in shampoos and conditioners are like ingredients in anything else in life. Okay, there are a wide variety of ingredients. Some are better, some are worse. But what you want to do is you want to look for a shampoo and conditioner that are geared towards repairing damaged hair and moistening dry hair. Okay, dry hair is one of the things that causes your hair to get damaged in the first place. If you get a good shampoo or conditioner, it's going to prevent dry hair, and that will therefore allow you to start repairing, allow your hair to start repairing itself through your natural bodily oils that come out through your head. Okay, very simple. So get a better shampoo or conditioner. It's probably going to cost you a bit of extra money, but in my opinion, it's well worth it. Number 2, trim it. I was going to say limit, but I wrote down trim it. I have my notes over here. I'm trying to read them and think at the same time. So don't limit it, but trim it, okay? So there's nothing to do with limiting for this part, but I will be talking about limiting chlorine exposure after. But for this one, for number 2, it's trim it to get rid of your split ends and your damaged ends. Now you can literally trim off like a 1/4 inch of your hair all the way across if you're okay with doing that. And literally, you can get rid of the damaged ends or split ends. If you are not comfortable trimming it yourself and you don't have anyone else that you know that can trim it for you, just go to a hair salon, and I'm sure for an inexpensive price, you can just trim just the bottom portion of your hair. Keep it almost the same length, relatively the same length, but just trim the bottom portion. That'll get rid of the damaged ends, and that's how you can get rid of damaged ends fast and start repairing your hair as well. Number 3, use a brush that is meant for detangling. Okay. Now, I have 1 son and 3 daughters, okay? So I just recently learned about the different brushes because I haven't brushed my hair in years. Even when I had hair, I wasn't brushing it. I was just putting gel and spiking it up. That was my style back in the day, sometimes slicking it back, if you can imagine that. But I just learned about the variety of brushes, and what you want is essentially a brush that has, instead of just straight teeth that are close together, you want one that has wide teeth that are sort of scattered. That is meant to be a detangling brush, sort of like this one. This one isn't specifically for detangling, but it does do a great job at detangling. As you can see right here, that's what the pattern looks like. Use a brush that is meant for detangling. If you use a brush that is not meant for detangling, you can actually stretch the hair and start to pull out the hair, because it won't be detangling, it'll just be pulling it while you're trying to remove those tangles and knots. So use one that is meant for detangling, and you stand the best chance at repairing the damaged hair and also preventing it from getting even further damaged in the future, okay? Number 4, limit chlorine exposure and avoid swimming in chlorine as much as possible. Obviously, if you have to swim in a chlorine pool or like any other water, body of water, I don't know if it's like a hot tub or a pool or anything else that has chlorine in it, if you gotta swim in it, you gotta swim in it. It is what it is. But the fact of the matter is that chlorine does dry out your hair. It does so many good things as well, you know, in terms of cleanliness and sanitation, but it does dry out your hair. If you avoid swimming in chlorinated water, then what's going to happen is your oils are going to get into your hair, they're going to start repairing the damage and preventing more damage from occurring. So just limit the number of times that you are in chlorinated water. Very simple. And if you have to go in a chlorine pool and you don't, then try and maybe not get your hair wet. That will help you out as well. Last but not least is tip number 5, or strategy number 5, which is don't wash your hair every day. A lot of kids, you know, they're raised to wash their hair every day, and then they grow up and then they realize when you wash your hair every day, sure, you're cleaning it, but you might be damaging it as well, okay? Wash your hair twice a week, okay? Take a shower every day, clean yourself, bathe every day, of course, but wash your hair twice a week. It'll do a great job at actually preventing you from causing more damage and hopefully letting those oils repair your damaged hair as well. And that is essentially it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.